see something here. I don't know what it is. I wonder if that's a graveyard because I see, I don't know if those are gravestones. Let's check this out. It's out in the middle of nowhere. Why would there be a graveyard? Yeah, it's a graveyard. Look like anybody's been here in a long time. Gate wouldn't even open. We got one graveyard over there inside of a cemented area. Cactus out here. Born in 1901, died in 1991. This one is Amanda, born in, can't read it, born in 1829. Wow. I can't read when it was. She died in 1898. 1898. So this has been here a while. Let's see who this is. This one, gone to a better land. 1909. Does that mean she was born in 1904 and died in 1909? I guess. She didn't last long. And this person must have been the father, born in 1894. He died in 1918. Outlived his wife by a ways. So that must have been a man and his wife, their daughter Lola, and a son who died when he was like 5, Floyd. Of course, there's other ones out here too. We're just out in the middle of nowhere in Texas, and I'm walking through nowhere. There's not even a road, and I find this graveyard. This one is born in 1858, died in 1880 or something, or 88. Robert Emmett Taylor. One more to look at here. This one must be the important ones because they're inside of this case. Nancy died at 57 in 1908, and maybe her husband James, who died on November 5th, 1911, was born in 1841. So this is the father. And the mother, and so that might be grandpa and grandma, I don't know. But so there's a neat little trail going along this graveyard down here. We'll see where it goes, because it's really pretty down here. It's like a park. I mean, back in the day, this is probably a beautiful place when these people lived here. Maybe it's a homestead or something, an ancient old homestead. They were probably the people that lived in this area, you know, and just back in the day they had different laws and they were able to just bury their family members on their property. But look at this trail. Isn't this beautiful? Wow. Oh, I think this is so pretty. You hear the birds chirping. Wow. I'm just, to me, it's so lovely to see the oak trees, twisted oak trees. What do you think, guys? Wow. This has got to be the prettiest country. There's a little pond over there. Wow, a natural pond, I think. Kind of dirty. I don't know why the water in the spring around here is kind of dirty. It's always a little dirty. Texas, the water's not as clear as it is up in Idaho. But oh, it goes back up in there. But I've noticed that this spring the water around here has been just really muddy. Wow. Log looks like a little dragon or something. Oh, look at that big oak tree over there. There's where Peter Cottontail lives, down in there. I don't know if you can see that. Probably a big python down in there too. I may be careful. But it's a little natural lake. Some beautiful oak trees out here in the middle of Texas. It's beautiful, guys. And the water just keeps on going down through there. It's kind of a swampy area. So pretty. This is where that lake comes through here. It's real swampy in there. Oh, the dogs love it. Let me go up here and check it out. I know a lot of you guys are saying, Dave, you flipped your lid. I hear some of you saying that a lot. Why are you covering this swamp-infested creek in Texas? Why aren't you talking about the news, the real news? I don't know, friends. I'm tired of the news. It's all fake. You know, you want to hear the news? All right, here it is, guys. Blah, blah, blah. Yappity, yappity. Lies, lies, lies. Okay, you want to hear some more? Garbage, garbage, garbage. Now this is the news, guys. This is the real news. This is the real world, you see? Get your camera, get your phone. By the way, don't go with AT&T, they're fraud. I just got rid of them and I'm doing with T-Mobile now. I'm getting better service, unlimited, everything for about $60 a month less. So, but yeah, this is the real world, friends. Get you a dog. Get you an old pickup. Don't have to be new. And wherever you live, go find you a pond or a lake or a river. Spend some time. By the way, I think Little Boots, the smaller dog, the female, is starting to look like maybe she's pregnant. And I think I know who she hooked up with, so we'll see what the puppies look like. I'm not sure though about that. She just might be pregnant. But that's the real news. My dog's pregnant. And Texas is beautiful. See, get in your truck and go out someplace. Somewhere in the hill country of Texas and take a look. It's beautiful. Everybody out here. Now the wind is blowing today. Mother Nature's carrying her seeds all around, planting the year's garden so things can grow. Yeah, she knows what she's doing. Yeah, I bet you there's fish in there and Well, I don't know about that. Probably though. But yeah, I just think it's lovely. And you know, it never fails that when I come out on my walks and I go out into nature and I look around, I feel better. You know, you need to take off your shoes and your socks too and walk around barefoot. I think there's something about the energy that's built up in our bodies, and we never make ground. We never get to release all that negative energy. You got to have ground. It's like anything with energy has to have a ground wire to get rid of all that static negative energy. But go outside, get in the water, and feel the sunshine. Just heard a study. You want some more news? I just heard a study that they have found that taking calcium pills and vitamin D pills, they don't help you with your bones. The body can't absorb pills, friends. You've got to go outside and get the actual sunshine and eat the actual food. See, you can't eat this stuff. You can't eat that. Cows can eat that. We don't eat that. Cows eat that. And the cows eat that grass, and that's a food factory, and that's where we're supposed to get our food. Okay, we're not supposed to eat grass or vegetables or roots, carrots and beets. We're supposed to eat mostly animal products and some berries and nuts. Eat fish. Jesus gave us fish to eat, and there's lots of omega-3 fatty acids your body needs, and it goes into your gut and it produces hormones. It synthesizes hormones and gives you well-being and happiness and peace and health. Health to your marrow and your joints, the Bible says. That's an important scripture. Look it up. Well, yeah, it's pretty. Go up here on the hill. For those of you who don't got anything else to do except watch David Bose walk around in the hill country of Texas, stay tuned. We're going to see what's over this hill. We might see an armadillo or something. Oh, you never know what we're going to see over this bluff. I just know that I love these old rocks laying around, these big old trees. Hope I'm not moving the camera around too fast. I hear something over there. I don't know where it is. So, what do you see? What do you see, Blue? Blue smells it, hears it. I bet it's an armadillo or something there. Look at those rocks. Huh. Must just been a bird. Well, we're back up here on the hill where the graveyard is. A hawk or an eagle. I'm taking this with my iPhone 6. Usually I'm using the iPhone 7. It has a much better camera, so I don't know what you're going to see here. I'm going to switch back to my iPhone 7 tomorrow. Oh, buddy. Look look at these flowers. Ooh-wee. Oh my goodness. You see that? Purple ones. Beautiful. Reddy pink. Oh, the flowers are coming on. They're coming on. Give it another week or two and this is going to be everywhere. Yeah, I had to switch phones because when I switched carriers from AT&T to T-Mobile, I actually had to switch to a different phone while I argued with AT&T to unlock my other phone. So yeah, AT&T is always a big hassle. So by the way, if you're thinking about getting an iPhone, don't bother with the iPhone 8. Go on eBay and get you an iPhone 7. They're better. You can get one for $400 or $500, and you pay like $900 for an iPhone 8 or something. You don't need that. It's worthless. The iPhone 7's better. Yeah, these dogs love poop. Oh, yummy! Did you find some poop? They love it. That's what they do. They eat poop. Oh my goodness. And we humans, we gotta, we gotta drink water that's pure and got minerals in it, or else we don't feel good. You guys should go to Walmart and get you some Pellegrino water. It's got about 450 milligrams of sulfur, calcium and magnesium and everything in there. You know what sulfur does to your body, friends? You know how they say you got to go to Brazil and get some superfood so you can kill all the free radicals and cancer and so forth, peach pits or something. But the truth is that you don't need fruit or some superfood. The best thing is sulfur. Sulfur goes into your body and produces glutathione, which your body uses about 95% of the time to fight free radicals. And the reason you don't have it in your food is because they're taking the sulfur out of the fertilizer. So when you're eating food nowadays, you're not getting, even if you're eating good food, you're not getting enough sulfur. So so beautiful here. Yeah, so friends, you got to eat animal products. The only balanced protein is in animal products. I know you were told by the propaganda machine that you don't need balanced protein. You can just, balance your protein by eating different kinds of vegetables. Well, first of all, you're not doing that. You're not eating a balanced amount of vegetables. You'd have to eat an exact ratio of this kind of vegetable and that kind of vegetable, and that doesn't actually work. They're lying to you. Because vegetables have a water-based vitamin. There's a water-based vitamin A, and there's an oil-based vitamin A. And you have to have the A, which is called retinol, which is in animals, in order to repair your tissue, which is your heart tissue, your brain tissue. This is what, what your body needs to repair itself. But, we were talking about the animals eating the poop. You know why they do that? You hear all kinds of stories because people just say whatever comes to their mind, and they, or what they were told on some stupid Jerry Springer show or something on MSNBC or CNN or something, like it was truth or something. These guys don't know what they're talking about. The reason why most dogs today eat poop is because inside of a cow's bowels is vitamin B and lots of other bacteria, lots of other kinds of enzymes and so forth that help digest food. And so the dog, after he's done eating, he swallows his food whole in a lot of cases. He needs digestion. He needs vitamins and minerals. Yes, there's a lot of vitamins and minerals in there that haven't been digested. But there's a lot of bacteria, and that helps the dog digest his food. But you see, humans have the same problem. We have to have vitamin B as well. Very important. So you see people go into the store and buying bottles of vitamin B. That doesn't work. That's like eating yogurt today. It's just pudding. They put live bacteria in the yogurt pudding, but it's dead by the time you get it. It's not even a pinch of it. It's not enough. You have to have real bacteria, friends. Nobody eats meat, and so you're not getting any of this, you know. I'm not recommending that you eat poop like the dog, not at all. I'm saying that's how the dog gets his. He has more acid in his stomach, and so he can eat poop. We don't eat poop. It doesn't bother the dog. But for humans, we need to eat some liver, because that's where the body stores the vitamin B's, in the liver. And that's how you get vitamin B and enzymes and bacteria and things that your body absolutely must have to synthesize hormones and to repair your body and live. So that's why people are dying. They're not eating the omega-3 acids, the omega-6 acids, the fatty tissues. It's, you know, the balanced cholesterol that's in eggs, the balanced protein that's in eggs, and meat that you cannot find in well, vegetables. Like I said, we're not supposed to eat vegetables at all. Cows eat vegetables and turn it into food. I don't know if you saw that little red bird. He's beautiful. But cows turn this vegetation into food. And then the vitamin B, the only place you can get that, which is absolutely necessary for your body to function, that we create inside of our gut with the proper kinds of bacteria and foods. And the only way to get that is eating liver, and especially liver, because the liver is where lots of things are stored that the body needs to survive. And so a lot of people don't eat meat and almost never eat liver. You know, the heart, or different parts of the body. My dad used to go hunting, was one of the biggest hunters you ever seen. Every year, him and my uncle would go hunting and bring back 2 deer every year. Carry them out of Deer Creek in a place called up above Chico, California, up in the mountains up by Lassen. There's a huge canyon, kind of like the Grand Canyon down in there, and they'd carry out a deer, each of them. Most men couldn't even carry out a rifle out of that canyon, but they'd carry out a buck on their back 3 miles down into a canyon and back out. Well, the first thing they'd do after they got back, they'd save when they gutted it and skinned it out, they'd take the heart and the liver and all what the Bible calls the fatty parts, the fatty pieces. That's the part that was acceptable to Jehovah when Abel made his sacrifice, his offering. And of course, Cain brought vegetables, and it wasn't capable of supporting life, because the life of the animal's in the blood. And so in order to get life and have it transferred to us, at least temporarily, the animal gave his life for us to live. Of course, Jesus gave us his spiritual life for us to live, and that's the true life. It's from heaven. But to live on the earth physically, you have to have an animal-based diet, and the fatty pieces are the most healthy. You can boil the bones and the bone marrow, make bone broth soup, and that's very healthy for you. It's got lots of minerals. The body stores a lot of vitamin B and different things inside the bone marrow, as well as bacteria and enzymes, just like the liver, but also some very important chemicals minerals that you wouldn't get anywhere else. But yeah, friends, very important to get sulfur, which comes from meat, and the 7 main minerals your body needs comes from meat and fat and animals. And without potassium and sulfur and phosphorus, magnesium, selenium, zinc, and calcium, your body's going to die quickly, friends. And you got to get that from the animals, from the bones and from the meat. Milk has a lot of calcium. You can't get calcium by grinding up rocks, because that's not, your body can't absorb that. You've got to have ionic, bioavailable animal minerals. Just like the body has to have certain kind of iron Animal-based iron. You can't get iron from a rock. Your body has to have iron. That's why a lot of people get leukemia, not just because of the iron deficiency. You ever heard of people said, oh, I'm weak, I don't feel good, I'm sick? Mom would say, eat some chicken soup. Yeah, they were right. Boil the bones. Or here, have some liver. You eat liver once a week and you'll never get sick, friends. It's beautiful out here, though. Oh, so beautiful. Unbelievable. What do you think, Mama? You pregnant? Huh? Look at that big belly. It's growing, isn't it? I know, I saw you with that dog out there. Yeah, you're just a little dog, and the dog got you was big. I don't know what kind of dogs we're going to have out of that mess. Wow.